Welcome to the media. MDM Studios, the media studios, where we have our offices at the ADC. In our studios today, we've got Mr. Ace Lamini, Mr. John Smith sitting right next to him. Of course, to get views from the Indian side, we have Mr. Kumar Prathalingam, and all of them will be giving their expert comments to the matches which have just been played. Then, of course, we'll be previewing the matches coming up this week. And then, finally, we've got for you a couple of interviews which Mr. Ace Lamini himself recorded when he went down to the grounds to get a glimpse of how it is on the field. Isn't that so, Mr. Lamini? How? Yes, it is true. I had a good time over there. Mr. Curry? Yes, Mr. Smith? Mr. Curry, how come you didn't tell me any work to do? Well, I mean, I'm just sitting around here doing nothing. Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that. I'm sure next time we'll get you over there. Let's see if this video recording and whatever I'm doing here right now is being liked by everyone. So anyway, let's get on with it. There's hardly any time. Well, before I start on you, Mr. Lamini, I have to mention that we might be having an interview also with the Lion who is going to act as the mascot for the RFS Pune logo. Their first video recording as well. We managed to send someone down there, and we might be getting an interview with the Lion. So hopefully this will be a very eventful video shoot. Okay, Mr. Lamini, please, if you can start off with Black Thunder versus Royal Warriors. Okay, thank you. Finally, you have come to me. Thank you. Now, we will start with Black Thunder. As you can see in this position, it was at Sindh. It was at Sindh, so even Black Thunder and Royal Warriors played 4-4. Yes, they played 4-4. And, well, as you can see here, you can see it's 4-3-1, but we won't be concentrating on that. You see, we will just be concentrating on this 4-4. 4-4 formation here. See, like when I move this left back around like this, wee, left back. And why am I moving him around like this? Wee, like this? Because it was Sharad who was playing for Black Thunder that time. Oh, Sharad was running around. And you should have seen him. You should have seen him sweating. Up, down. He was running in and out, up, down. He was sweating a lot. He was running a lot. But the problem was when he got the ball like this, if he had to give to the left midfielder, who was the left midfielder? Manan. They had taken him on loan. Say he's here and Manan is over here. Even if he had to give the ball to Manan over here, his pass, instead of going like this, see, like this, he used to pass it like this, whee, like that. Or sometimes even he used to pass it across. Say he used to pass it across, sorry, not like that. What is happening here? I am very sorry. Say he used to pass it like, say something very wrong with this, with your video recording. Yes. Okay, yeah. If you used to pass it like this to the central midfielder, who was the central midfielder? Arun, who has been loaned from FF. Yes, if you used to pass, his passes used to go like this, wee, like that here and there. Why am I moving this? I am very sorry, but I can't handle your recording. Anyway, Mr. Lamini, it does not matter. You just carry on. We can't help it, man. We're poor. Yes. Yes, Mr. Smith, you want to say something? I really do, mate. I think you really are poor. I mean, what is all this? That is India, my friend. That is India. We make and adjust with everything. Thank you, Mr. Prathalingam. That's something right you said once in the well. Anyway, Mr. Smith will come to you, Mr. Lamini. If you can carry on. Okay. We have had enough with Sharad. Manan was a joy to watch. Manan was here, Manan was there, Manan was dribbling. Even that one goal he assisted. Hey, that one goal he assisted. I can't remember who scored that goal. Who scored that goal? I cannot remember. Oh, I can't remember. But that one goal, he went dribbling down the flank and he crossed it in and that fellow scored. Yes, it was Harshad Salagre. Although I feel Manan did not play very well. Excuse me, I'm bapping because I'm hungry or I'm full. I don't know. But I'm bapping. I'm very sorry for it. Anyway, he got to Harshad Salagre, who amazingly scored 2 goals. I mean, I tell you, I am not happy with his performance. I am not happy at all. Yes, no, I am not happy. Can you just make up your mind, please? Who are you to interrupt me? Oh, I just, Mr. Dominic, even I have to go. I'm in a rush as well. If you can just carry on. Okay, I will carry on. So Harshad Zalagre, he supposed to play in right midfield over here. Over here, he is supposed to cover this flank over here. But all the time he ends up being over here. So when this team decides to go down the right flank, like Dan, see Dan was playing over here, Dhananjay, I call him Dan. He is playing over here. He goes over here. How is his support? It's okay if this player here, Harshad, he goes inside after Dan has got the ball and he's running with the ball down. So he makes space inside like this, so that Dan can run down the flank like this and like this. But the problem is this fellow here, Harshad, he's always inside. So as you can see, look, I will show you. As you can see, if this team here gets the ball, shifts the ball across all the way from left back to central defender, all the way to right back, because this guy is here, where is the width? I will show you over here. Where is this width over here? See, I introduced that. Now it's not going. Anyway. So, where is the width? So then we have in two central midfielders, we had Du. We call him Du, by the way. His name is Swatnil Dasale. He was also running around here and there, but he was getting very frustrated. And then Arun. Arun is having a very, very off game recently. His positioning is very poor, and sometimes used to be wandering around like this. Wow. Yes, a very funny player. That's why if I was a manager of this team, I would actually give Arun a free role. Yes, a free role where he can play up front. Up front. He can play up front. He can play there, everywhere. He can run around and nobody will say anything. Then he can take shots also. He can take shots and score from anywhere. Yes, well, if I was the coach, but I'm not the coach. Nobody listens to me. So what can I do? Regarding Banda and Rasto, yes, Banda was moving up a lot. Yes, he was moving up. He was a good boy. He was moving up a lot. He was trying very hard. There was a very funny incident in the match. Yes, the referee, he was over here. And one of the defenders, I think it was Prashant Alhat from the Royal Warriors, he handballed it twice. And you could see the referee. The referee was laughing. And then suddenly Mr. Banda, he fell down here. And the referee came running to him. He's telling him, he's picking out his card. And he's going to show it to Banda. Yes, but he fooled Banda and he showed the yellow card to Prashant Alad. Yes, that was very funny as well. Anyway, what else did I see? I think I have covered everyone. Yes, one more thing is Jose came on suddenly, a substitute. He came on, ran around like this, or sort of ran around like this, and then he went off again. One very bad thing was that this fellow here, the right back, was taken off when he was playing very well, and when he came back on, he did not play so well. Anyway, regarding Atul as the goalkeeper, I don't know why they take him as goalkeeper, but he did a good job and he did a bad job. I think that is all about Black Thunder. I am dead now. Mr. Smith, will you carry on? Well, thank you, Fun. I've got something to say. Anyway, let me go through the Royal Warriors team and how they performed. So, as you can see, we'll just move everything back down here to a 4-4 formation and the ball over here. So, as you can see, they had a goalkeeper as a Monarch, who does not quite a bad job, actually, but, in the end, he was 50-50, much like Atil, the on-loan goalkeeper for Black Thunder. It is quite equal here, with Black Thunder going up 2-0. You think, Black Thunder have got something going. They've been playing better than the previous matches. Black Thunder, they've got something going, but now they lost it. They lost it later on. I mean, players just got injured, and it was just crazy. Anyway, I'll just go through the guy who'd have got the Entertainer of the Match award was, of course, Mr. Prashant Alhat. He was there everywhere. But as you can see, this movement, he was just there, moving this way. Woo! That's all he was doing. He was moving that way. He was not moving, how we say, backwards. He was not moving backwards to help out in the defense. So let's just assume this is Prashant Alhat. He's gone for a run, The left midfielder, they're playing 4-4, maybe the left midfielders over here, and we've got a central midfielder over here. And just suppose all these players have pushed up, All these players have pushed up. Yeah, they've pushed up with the attack. They're all going up. Ooh, sorry, that was my fault. And they pushed up over there, and here they go. They're running up, and suddenly the ball is being passed around, whoa, 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 whippity snappity, fizzing about, and then they lose the ball. They lose the ball, and the opposition team starts passing the ball out. So all these players start falling back. You know what I'm saying? They start falling back. They're like, oh, you cover, and they're saying cover, and the left midfielder's coming back, and he's saying, I'm covering, no worries. But there's this player here. He's taken the ball all the way across, and the right central midfielder, he's come over there. But this player here, let me wave him about a bit. This player, he's so slow in falling back. I mean, he's playing brilliantly, but he's so slow in falling back, and therefore the opposition can just utilize this space over here, which is quite dangerous in the end for Royal Warriors. Regarding the other players, I thought, Harshad Bapar has learned one thing from his manager, ex-manager Ektunal Agarwal on Arsenal, in which when, who's the right midfielder here? I'm afraid I don't know. Yes, it was Praveen. So if Praveen was in right midfield here, and Harshad, unfortunately, was playing really deep inside, and, if he had the ball over here, instead of, passing the ball to him here and then overlapping across all the way there, Harshad used to make a run inside. Now, the lucky thing for him in this match is because the opposition playing not so well tactically, although better than before, they're not playing well so tactically. This run, which Harshad made and utilized a number of occasions, I call it the inner lapping run, was not caught out by this defender here, in which case it was Arasta, I think, and Harshad on many an occasion found that gap here. Although I'm quite disappointed once in a while, as I said before, his 10%, that's okay. Otherwise, this right back must always, if you know what I'm saying, must always overlap round the flank. I think Amol did a lot of running in central midfield, but in the second half is nowhere to be seen, and then he switched into central defensive position, which was a very astute change here by Sean. And when he moved Rajib into central midfield, he immediately utilized that extra energy, and he took a pot shot at the goal, and when he scored it was brilliant, and arguably were on top, although Black Thunder did pressurize them in the later stages, and his exuberance, Rajib got sent off, and I think that's all. I think I've covered everything. Thank you. That was very thorough of you, Mr. Smith. And now we'll go over to Mr. Prathalingham for his views on the preview show. Thank you. Finally, I can do something now. Now we'll go to the preview show. In the forthcoming matches, we've got... please let me talk. It is my turn to talk. Okay, fine. We'll go to Mr. President. Yes, on Tuesday we have got Royal Warriors versus Blue Eyes. Very tough match. Very tough match. It is going to be good. Both are tactically strong, and we should have some good fun here. Of course, Royal Warriors have taken Manan again. How many times will this fellow here play on loan? How many times will he play on loan? And Paramesh also. Both of these players being taken on loan from Hadley Athletic are going to make a difference, but in turn Blue Eyes have taken Shivam on loan, which is in fact a very, very wise thing to do. Is going to make a match out of it, because Shivam has retained form again, and I'm sure he'll be a difference. On Saturday we have Red Hurricanes versus Fearsome Feet, another very tough match in which Red Hurricanes are just finding their form. They have taken on Jatin as any value goalkeeper, and I'm sure he will also be a big difference to the team. Of course, only I'll tell you the truth, if Arun and Bijoy come back on form, only then they will have a chance. But the question here lies in Monarch. Can he have a 50-50 performance again? If he does so, then I find FF going to lose this match. But if Monarch plays even 80% of his capability, it will be a good match. Thank you. And thank you there, Mr. Prothalingam. I think now we've been here for a long time. I don't know how many viewers are still with us, but we will finish off with the interviews. And please write in and tell me if you've enjoyed this more than the PowerPoint presentations, because then it'll continue in part 3. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Mr. Dlamini. Thank you. I enjoyed it very much. And what about the Lion interview? Yes, I said if we can get it done, I think I'll add it at the end of the show. Thank you. And Mr. Smith, I hope you enjoyed it. Right, man. It was fantastic. Thank you. I would love to be here next time. No worries. And Mr. Prothalingam, thank you. Really enjoyed a lot. Thank you. Well, this is Mr. Khare. I'm signing off now. Thank you.
Okay, here we are. We have got Mr. Sean Matthews at his training ground, and we are going to interview him for the match on Tuesday, where they're playing away to Black Thunder. And if we can have a few remarks for him. Thank you, Mr. Matthews, if you can have a few remarks for us.
Sure, yeah, we're looking forward to this game. The first time we were saved by the BMP and it was a 2-all home match, which was really disappointing. This time we're going to get back with these guys. We've loaned 2 defenders, so I'm really excited to come up with a solid team to play BT away.
Thank you, Mr. Matthews. If you can just elaborate a bit on your tactics for the day, or if you want to lay out a few plans out in the open for everyone to hear.
RW has historically this season been ahead and losing in the second half, conceding goals, especially in the dying minutes. So this time, after we get a few goals up, I'm going to pack up the defense and be the last man and lead the team to victory.
Okay, that's fantastic, Mr. Matthews, and I hope next time we'll have some more time for you. Thank you for everything you've given today.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Hello, this is Mr. Dlamini here, and I've come to the XP training ground, and I've got Akshay here with me, and I want to ask him a few things about how he's managing to score these hat-tricks in every game. Yes, Mr. Menon?
Good morning. Yeah. We have a very good team here, good setup here. We are playing well, so it helps me a lot to score more goals.
So you're saying it's all because of you, or it's because of the team as well?
Yeah, we have a very good team with Joe playing in the middle. We have a very solid team with Amit and Amod in the back.
Yeah, here you've named just 2 or 3 players, so the other players are not important to you.
No, I didn't get those players right now, so I mean the whole team as a bunch.
Okay, the whole team. And just a few remarks about missing your hat-trick today.
Yeah. Okay, okay, what's the question again?
He's a bit nervous. He has called his partner from South India, Rohit, also to give him support, and the entire XB team has come here. But anyway, he's asking for the question again, and the question was, how do you feel now that you've missed out on this record-breaking event for this TZLC, where you finally missed your chance of scoring a hat-trick? Okay. Consecutive matches, that.
Okay, I'm not sad that I missed out on a hat-trick, but I'm sad that we lost the game. Yeah. Let's see.
That's all. That's all you have to say, Akshay. Any more words?
No.
Oh, you want to say something in your own language?
No.
Are you sure? Oh, okay, thank you. We move over to the captain of today's match, where they lost. Unfortunately, they lost 3-2. I don't know if people are blaming the referee. I'm sure they aren't. But we'll ask him exactly the reasons why they might have lost this match today. This is Mr. Amod Raji. Okay, thank you.
Good morning. Basically, we lost on BMP. And second thing is we missed on a silly goal out there. If we could have stopped those, we would have won 2-1.
Okay, so you're saying that Hadley Athletic was not a team to play on and you made too many mistakes, and that's why you lost.
Actually, we love to play with HA because they are very hard and rough players. Not rough players, I'll say hard players basically. We enjoy playing with them.
So you enjoyed the match today?
They are technically sound, the way they pass the ball, the way they make moves.
And anything about the tactics today? Did they work out? Did they not work out? What formation were you playing?
Actually, the basic tactic was to have all the players on time. Basically, we couldn't start with that. So we started with 5 players. Unfortunately, we lost just by 1 goal. So I'm thinking it's a better score.
Thank you, Mr. Raji. Any more words? Are you sure? Okay. And any more words from anyone else? Are you sure? Ignatius, we have got Ignatius here who's smiling very much so. And we'll ask him a few questions, or we'll just ask him to say a few words.
The match was good. We missed out on a couple of important players, so that has let us down. We tried our best.
Anything else to say?
Nothing. It's enjoying TZLC a lot.
Thank you, Mr. Thanks, Ignatius. Thank you. Hello, we are here. We are here on the ground right now. Hull Athletic has just beaten Explicit Vipers by 3 goals to 2 with Ahmed Dharmadikari, the captain, who had gone off, and then he came back on and he scored the winning goal. If we can have a few words from him. Yes, Mr. Dharmadikari, please.
Yeah, we started off with 3-4-1 formation, as that is our strategy, to play with 3 central defenders and 2 wing midfielders.
So according to you, it worked out well?
In patches it worked out well. Didn't work out really well when we were attacking, because then they were caught between the defense and the midfield most of the time. They were neither defenders, neither midfielders.
Okay, so do you have anything special to play about some of the players?
I think Madan had a very good game, and Tushar, even though that free kick was a mistake there was lack of coordination between him and the wall, but other than that, he had a great game.
So according to me, you're saying just those players you have named, only they played well. Everyone else was crap.
No, everyone else had an average game. Anish had a good game, I thought. Again, he was very composed on the ball, spread the game really well, assisted for Gambhir's goal. Gambhir started off really well, then faded off in the second half. I think it was lack of fitness that got to us in the second half. They were pressing quite a lot, and we were not able to hold on to the ball.
Thank you, Mr. Dharmadikari. I know it must be tough. You have just been injured, and of course it is just after the match, so you must be tired and you can't maybe remember a few things. But if you have anything more to say.
No, thanks a lot.
Anything about the title and getting knocked out of the cup?
That was unfortunate. Our keeper had a bad day, and we missed quite a lot of chances. Hopefully next time we convert all those.
Thank you, Mr. Dharmadikari. Thank you.
Thank you.